play. Yeah, right there. Good.
Yeah, we're on.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Did that surprise you?
Oh yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Because you normally would give the thought of the day. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Normally give the thought of the day every day before practice and afterwards as well.
Did you sense something was up, though, the way it was being delivered?
Actually, it caught me completely off guard. I thought we were doing something for maybe a donor or somebody else close to the program.
It really is, though, the hard work pays off. I mean, you hear that a lot, but did you really buy into that?
Oh yeah, I bought into it since day one. I mean, come here, and I mean, my deal has always been, I know I may not be the contributor on the court as like everyone else, but I want to do everything that I can to help this team, do everything in my power just to contribute any way I can.
Were you worried about getting dogpiled there after the announcement?
A little bit. They took me down towards the end. I stayed up for a while, but couldn't hold my own too long.
Tell us a little bit about now Saturday and what happened there. I mean, it was going really good for a long time.
Oh yeah, we had a good first half, and I mean, just towards the end, lost a little bit of focus. We put ourselves in a tough position. We definitely are looking at that and ready to learn from that and bounce back Wednesday.
Your role in the aftermath of all that, though, I mean, you're a guy that really likes to try to keep everybody's spirits up. Did you do some of that?
Oh yeah, always try to keep spirits up, always try to keep a positive outlook on things. I mean, as bad as that was, sun came up the next day, so I mean, we get to play basketball again at Oklahoma State. I mean, what more could you want?
For Coach Boyne to reward you that way, just what does it mean to you?
Oh, I mean, I'm incredibly thankful for him and for the coaching staff. It was great. I mean, nothing I do is because of that. I mean, I come in, want to, like I said, contribute any way I can, and I mean, that was just a great feeling to be able to get that as a reward.
Watching that, and be honest, it seemed like even when you read your name, that it didn't click in. It even looked like it took a second after you read your name.
Oh yeah, it took a second for that. And I mean, I was excited all the way from the beginning, but we left for Charlotte right after that, and it was about halfway on the bus ride to Oklahoma City. Flew out of Oklahoma City. It was about halfway on that bus ride before it really kicked in what had happened. I mean, I was excited all the way up to that point, but didn't really understand how big of a deal it was.
Who was the first person you told?
My mom.
How'd she react?
My mom. Oh, she was very excited. Told me good job, and she was proud of me, and so she was excited.
What was the conversation like with your dad whenever you talked to him?
He was actually working with no signal, so I called, and by the time I got a hold of him, Coach Mike had already texted and called him, so he called me back and said, "Congratulations, that's cool." He said, "That's a great job, that's a big deal." And I mean, we talked about it a little bit longer, but I mean, I didn't even get to break the news to him, so.
Good. Great job.
Thanks, Trey.